What up? It's Chris from LaserLemming.com, and Microsoft has finally announced its plans for the Xbox One in Japan. If you'll remember, the Xbox One launched in 2013. Last year, the end of last year. And it launched in America and a few other countries that spoke good old-fashioned American English. But it didn't launch in Japan. Did not launch in Japan. Microsoft learned a tough lesson, and it only took them about 12 years. 12 years. That's 8 years with the Xbox 360 and 4 years with the original Xbox. That equals 12. So what they learned was that Japan doesn't like them. They don't like Microsoft. No matter how much money Microsoft pours into Japan, they don't like them. They don't like them. So they waited. They waited a year. They focused on countries that they knew they were going to do at least okay in. Microsoft thought they were going to do a lot better because, you know, they were on top of the world with the Xbox 360, and they fucked that all up in a matter of about a month with the announcement of the Xbox One and its first E3. But they bounced back a little bit, and now they're finally ready to announce their plans for Japan. And Japan, what is Japan getting? Japan is getting, first, well, they're getting a three SKUs. One, I believe, is just an Xbox One with no Kinect. Bare bones Xbox One. The other one is an Xbox One with Kinect. No games. But the big one, the big kicker here, I don't even know why there's a third bundle. I don't know why this isn't just the second bundle. Is an Xbox One with Kinect and 2 games. 2 relatively big games, kind of. Titanfall, that's obviously a big game for Microsoft. They pushed a lot of money on it to make it exclusive. And Kinect Sports Rivals, because nobody fucking bought the first, or bought it, I believe. Nobody bought it. And Microsoft would like to get this in the hands of more people, and they think maybe Japan will like it. So we'll bundle it. I imagine they'll end up bundling it in America too. And that's going to come out, that bundle, with the Xbox One, the Kinect 2.0, and Titanfall and Kinect Sports Rivals is coming out at 49,000 something yen. I did the conversion. By the way, this includes the text as referenced from NeoGAF. This SKU totals out to about $475 American. So, what we learned here is that it pays to not pay. To not give a shit. To not give a shit. You ignore a big major company that wants your money and attention, and they're going to fight harder for it. So they're giving you 2 games plus the Kinect that a lot of people don't want, but cost some money, and the Xbox One. You're getting all 4 of those for less money than you would be paying for an Xbox One with Kinect and Titanfall, which I don't think that bundle even exists out here anymore. But yeah, that's not bad. That's not too bad, because even, you know, a bare bones Xbox One at $399 if you wanted to get Titanfall and Kinect Sports Rivals, which you wouldn't, because it doesn't come with the Kinect for one thing, and you probably wouldn't be interested in Kinect Sports Rivals. That would still cost you more than $475. So yeah, not a bad value. Not a bad value. I'm not sure that Japan is interested in this particularly weird mix of games, but Microsoft is interested in pushing it. So, who knows? I know Japan likes mechs, and Japan has a growing first-person shooter market. I know Call of Duty sells decently out there. So maybe they'll like Titanfall. Who knows? Who knows? Kinect Sports Rivals? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know how well actually I do know how well the old Kinect Sports games sold in Japan. I'm sure that's piss fucking poor, because nobody owns an Xbox 360 in Japan. Very few people do. And even fewer people own a Kinect and Kinect Sports. So, it's interesting. I don't know if I've said interesting enough, but I'm glad Microsoft is finally making that step towards inevitably giving up and trying again in 5 or 6 or 7 or even 8 years, or 9. I guess this would be 9 years for Microsoft since it last launched the Xbox 360 in Japan, but I think so. Anyway, I digress. I think that this is a pretty good value. And like I said, I think it pays to not pay. Nintendo, I know they try harder. Nintendo of Europe tries harder with its, especially their digital sales on the European eShop. They get lots of games at heavily discounted rates that we don't see in America. And that's because, I believe, because Europe really ignores Nintendo. They don't give a shit. They're not buying it. They're not buying it. Nintendo doesn't know why, but they're not. And so Nintendo is trying harder. And Nintendo would do the same thing in any other market. Like when the 3DS wasn't selling, hey, you know what, that $250 mark, that was a little bit high. Let's lower that price significantly. And they did, and it worked. So they will fight for your dollars, gamers, people, non-gamers, whatever you want to be called. Companies will fight for your dollars. You don't always have to bend over and take it just to get something on day one and not even really like it because it's released unfinished or whatever. They will fight. I think you should just take that in mind next time you have to rush to buy something that you're going to just buy the revision of anyway. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you think Japan is going to finally embrace the Xbox brand? Do you think this bundle is going to appeal to them? Let me know. Let me know. Let's talk it out. Subscribe for more if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.